So, here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. After days and days of preparation,
Weeks,
in fact, we are now ready to turn on the outside Christmas lights. Are you ready, Mr. Steve?
exciting!
Are you ready?
I am ready. What do I do?
We are now going to press this switch here. We are going to flick the switch.
Flick the switch.
And once we flick this switch, all of the outside lights will come on and the house will be lit with beautiful twinkling Christmas lights. So, shall we do it now?
Let's do it, Mr. Duncan.
Here we go then. Get your finger ready. We're going to count from 5 to 0. Does that sound good?
5 to 0, I can do that.
Good. Here we go then. Everybody join in as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The lights are on. Let's have a look outside, shall we?
Look at it. Look at it.
That's so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that. The lights are now officially on for 2019. It really is starting to feel a little bit like Christmas. Oh, hello there. Welcome to English Addict, late and live. Oh, hi everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Here we go again. It is another live show. However, things are a little bit different. First of all, I'm on much later. It feels very strange to be doing a very late live stream. I must be honest with you. Normally at this time of night I am relaxed in front of the television watching Space 1999, but unfortunately I can't do that tonight because I'm here with you. I've had such a busy day. I can't begin to tell you what a busy day I've had. Not only myself but also Steve as well, because it is official. I'm sure Steve will shout at me and complain, but now we are officially in show business. That's all I'm saying. So we've had a very busy day. We went somewhere today to do something. I don't know why I'm being so secretive. Now, to be honest with you, I want to tell you what we are doing. However, Steve wants to keep it a secret for a little bit longer. So that's the reason why. As you can see, I'm busy doing the last part of my Christmas light hanging. So I'm still hanging some of my Christmas lights, and here you can see some of them right now. Now, the worst part of putting up your Christmas lights, every year this happens. So if you are like me, if you like putting lights up in your house, and it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. It doesn't have to be Christmas, to be honest. You can put some lovely lights up outside or inside your house at any time of year. So the worst part is getting the lights untangled, because sometimes they become very tangled. So you can see here that these lights have become very tangled. So the first thing I have to do normally when I get my Christmas lights out of the attic, first of all, I have to untangle the lights. And as you can see here, these particular lights are in a complete tangle. So I have to first of all untangle these lights. Tangle. So if something is tangled, it is hard to work out or to unravel. So maybe a tangled set of Christmas lights like these, you see. So these lights are tangled. I have to untangle these lights before I can hang them. Unfortunately, hello to everybody. I am very keen to find out how this will go, because it's been a very long time since I've done any late live streams. So I'm very keen to find out how this will actually go. So here we go. What day is it today? Well, for some people, it is already Thursday. However, here in the UK, it's still Wednesday. Da, 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 da. So I hope you are feeling good today. I hope you are happy. Wherever you are watching in the world, it is English Addict Live. And for those who are wondering who I am, my name is Mr. Duncan and I teach English on YouTube, and I've been doing this for a very long time, almost as long as YouTube has existed. That's how long I've been doing this for. So for over 13 years, I've been doing these English lessons. Some of them are recorded. And over the past few years, I've been doing live streams as well. So it's nice to see you here. I am very keen to find out how many people are watching at the moment, because I do understand for some people it is now tomorrow. So there are people probably at the moment, it might even be you, watching tomorrow. So how is Thursday? Is Thursday okay? Could you please tell me how Thursday is going for you? Because here in the UK, it's still Wednesday. So for those who are wondering when I'm on, you can catch me every Sunday, Wednesday and Friday from 2 p.m. UK time. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. UK time here on YouTube. Don't forget, there is a website coming soon. I've been so busy. I have a very busy week ahead of me. So on Friday, I'm doing something as well. Now, I want to give you a little clue as to what I'm doing this Friday. So this piece of video is going to give you a clue as to what I'm doing on Friday. And the most exciting part of this is I will be doing it live on YouTube. So there it is, a clue, a small clue as to what I will be doing on Friday. But the big question is, what is it? What will I be doing on Friday? All of that coming later on. However, we have something more important to mention. The live chat. I can't forget the live chat. So let's have a look. I wonder who was first on today's live chat. Now, this is rather confusing because when I first started today, Luis Mendez was first, but now Luis has disappeared. So now it says Susika is first on the live stream. So I'm not sure what is going on there. Maybe it is a problem with YouTube. I don't know. But can I say hello to Luis Mendez, who did appear first on today's live chat? And I will say hello also to Zuzika, Sinem and Irene as well. Hello to you and congratulations for being the first people on this live chat. Very nice. And I'm super duper excited today. Do you know why? Because the lights are on. Let's have a look outside, shall we? So these are actually the lights outside right now. So let's have a look outside the window and we can slowly fade into the lights. And there they are right now outside. I went outside earlier, even though it's freezing cold outside. I placed a camera near the house and there you can see a mix of the lights right now twinkling away, and I'm sure the neighbours will be ever so pleased to see that I've put the lights on again this year. Now, for those who don't know, I live in a village and I'm very high up above the rest of the village. So every year I always like to put a lovely display of lights on the front of the house, not only for myself, but also for the whole village to enjoy as well. So this isn't just for me. I also do this for the whole of the village as well, so they can look up at night and see my Christmas lights twinkling in the distance. So I think that is rather nice, something nice to look at. I don't know about you, but I love seeing twinkly lights. Twinkle. I love that word. So if you look at these lights I have here, you will see that they are twinkling. Twinkle. So if something twinkles, it means it goes on and off. On and off. In fact, if you have lots of things doing the same, you can say that these lights are twinkling. So twinkle. I'm sure someone is going to complain about this. They're going to say, Mr. Duncan, do you know how irresponsible it is wearing electric lights around your neck? Don't worry, these are not high voltage lights. They are low voltage. So don't worry, I will not get electrocuted. I will not get any nasty shocks. Unless, of course, you want to give me a nasty shock. Who knows? So where am I going on Friday? Well, this week I've had a busy week. I must be honest with you. A lot of things going on. And one of the things I will be doing this week, I'm going somewhere very special. And the reason why I'm going there is a certain reason. And there is the place I will be at on Friday. So this Friday I will be looking at this site. So this is a place that's very near to where I live. So this is Ironbridge. You saw the video earlier on of me walking around the town of Ironbridge. But there you can see some very interesting chimneys at the local power station, Ironbridge Power Station. And for the past 3 years, this particular power station has been closed. However, on Friday, unfortunately, this power station is going to be demolished. So these chimneys are actually going to be blown up. They are going to be demolished. They will blow these chimneys up and they will fall to the ground. So that is what is happening on Friday, and I will be there live. So this Friday we have live demolition taking place. Friday the 6th of December 2019, and the local power station is being demolished. It is no longer used, so it's going to be blown up. And those 4 cooling towers, you can see, will all be razed to the ground. So if you raze something to the ground, it means you demolish it. You knock it down. You bring it down. So these particular chimneys are going to be demolished this Friday. And I will be there live filming the whole thing. Hopefully, I will be able to do a live stream from there, but I will also be recording the demolition as well. So just in case I can't do the live stream on Friday, I will still be filming the event itself. So there's something to look forward to. On Friday, I will be viewing a demolition, very local to where I live, and I couldn't resist sharing it with you. So that is happening this Friday. And for those who are wondering what time the demolition is taking place, it will happen at 11 a.m. UK time. So 11 o'clock in the morning, the chimneys, the cooling towers, will be demolished. And I will be there live, streaming the whole thing to you. My goodness. So that should be quite exciting. Hello to Irene again. Hello Rosa. Hello Lewis. Belarusia was just on the live chat, but unfortunately, because of the time difference and because I'm on much later tonight, it feels very strange doing this. It's now 8:25 at night. Normally I'm sitting in front of the television watching Space 1999, but I'm not. I'm talking to you live on YouTube. So Belarusia was on earlier, and yes, some good news. Belarusia's mother is now back home again. So I'm very pleased to hear that. Thank you very much for your good news. Morella is here. Also Hiba, Sweetness, and Sinem. Also Anna, Palmyra, and also Mehmet. Hello, Mehmet. Nice to see you here as well. So many people here. Just in case I forget you on the live chat, please don't complain. I don't normally have time to say hello to everyone, but I do try my best, honestly. I really do try. Hello to Michaela. Hello also to I'm Yasser. It is still today. I guess you mean Wednesday. And we have around 35 minutes before tomorrow. So I'm Yasser is officially 34 minutes away from tomorrow. We have a little bit longer to wait before tomorrow arrives. Just another 21 days before Christmas. And in around about, I think it's 9 days. Is it 9 days? Or maybe 8 days? We have a general election taking place here. So we will be voting for a new government in just a few days' time. So it's a very strange time of year to do that. But of course, here in the UK, it has been a very strange year. Talking of this year, the Oxford University Press have just released what they consider to be the word of the year. Do you know what the word of the year is according to the Oxford University Press? I will show you right now. So, According to the Oxford University Press, the word of the year for 2019 is climate emergency. Now, I don't think that's a word. I think it's two words. In fact, I think it's a phrase. So, climate emergency has been voted the word, or should I say the phrase, of the year. Because a word is normally one thing. However, that looks like a phrase to me. So, the word of the year is climate emergency. The question I'm going to ask today is, what is your word of the year? What is your word from 2009 or 2019? I wish it was 2009. So what is your word of the year? Is there an English word that sums up how you feel about this year? So it can be any English word. So a word that you think describes this year perfectly. I suppose if I had to choose my word of 2019, I would say chaotic or chaos. So I think this year has definitely been a year of chaos. However, what is your word of the year? Is there an English word that you think describes 2019 as we come towards the end of this year? And 2020 is just around the corner. Can you believe it? Hello to Ahmed, who is watching in Algeria. Hello, Irene, who apparently lives 50 kilometres away from Paris. Paris, a very romantic place to visit. Hello to Rondinelli. Hello, Rondinelli. Welcome to my live stream on Wednesday, Late English Addict. So normally I will be with you on Wednesday at 2 p.m. UK time. But today, so busy, so many things to do. So we've been doing a lot today, and I'm sure you have as well. On Friday, I'm going along to watch live a demolition of a power station. So this is happening on Friday, and I will be doing something live for you from there as well. And on Saturday, I can't believe how busy I am this week. On Saturday, we are going to be in the local town, Much Wenlock, at the Christmas fair. So I'm hoping that we will be able to do a live stream from there as well. So there will be hopefully a live stream on Friday with the demolition of the power station. And on Saturday, hopefully, we will be live from the Much Wenlock Christmas fair. And on Sunday, of course, I will be with you with my normal live stream. So I have a busy few days ahead of me, to be honest. Hello also to Ahmed again. Hello, Palmyra. In London now. It is such an important event, the NATO summit. Yes, all of the world leaders are at the moment in London talking about the world, the situations that are occurring around the world, and I think we know what they are. In fact, I would say there are many countries at the moment that are having difficulties, political, financial, social. So I think there are many things happening at the moment around the world. Thank you also to... Oh, there is another Lewis here. Lewis says, my word of the year... Now this is Lewis Miguel. My word of the year is party. I think so. Well, I suppose if you are a person who likes going to parties, maybe you like going to a nightclub at the weekend, you are a person who likes to party. So the word party can actually be used as both a noun and a verb. So if you party, it means you are having fun. You are doing something that is fun, maybe dancing or singing with other people. So normally you party with other people. So you go to a place where people are celebrating an event or having lots of fun generally. So party. And of course the noun is the party. The thing that is happening is a party. So you can go to a party and you can party all night. So yes, I think that's a good word and an interesting one because it can be used in more than one way. Sassy. Hello, Sassy Lara. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Thank you for this night lesson. Please do another lesson at this time. I beg you. I prefer watching you rather than watching TV. That is amazing. Thank you very much for your vote of confidence. Isn't that kind? Thanks a lot. I don't know. Now, I used to do my live stream late on Wednesday, and I know quite a few people liked it. However, because my life is sometimes very hectic and sometimes chaotic, it's not always possible to do all of this every single week. So quite often I have to have a little rest and also I have to do other things as well. So life sometimes can be very busy. So I will see, Sassy, maybe I will see how many people watch tonight. So if there are a lot of people watching and if lots of people want me to do a live stream late, I might. I could even, now here's an idea. I wonder, I could do 2 live streams on Wednesday. I could do an early live stream at 2 p.m. and maybe a late live stream as well. So, something to consider, something to think about. For those who want to get in touch, and I know a lot of people do, I have an email address, which will be changing soon, by the way. I also have a Facebook account. You can visit my Facebook page. And if you want to help my work continue, you can also make a donation. So here we are on Wednesday night. It feels very strange doing this on Wednesday night because normally on Wednesday I'm with you in the afternoon. But because today Mr. Steve officially entered show business. That's all I can say because Steve has told me not to tell you what it is we are doing. But today we officially entered the world of show business. So it's been a very hectic day. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you are enjoying this very unusual live stream, English Addict, for those who can't get enough of the beautiful language that is English. I've had a couple of messages. Are there any other words similar to party in meaning? Amethystium. Amethystium. Have I pronounced your name right? Amethystium. I hope I pronounced your name right. Are there any other words similar to party? You could have celebration. So when you have a party, you might be celebrating something. So normally a party is an event that is being held to celebrate something. So there is always lots of fun to have. A fun event, a fun celebration, something that is celebrated. Maybe a birthday party or maybe a wedding reception. So maybe earlier in the day you attended a wedding and then later on you will go to a party. So the celebration of the couple getting married. So you go along to the party. So quite often we use party to mean a celebration of something. Of course, you can have other types of party. I suppose, yes, maybe if you move house, you move to a new house, or you move to another house. Maybe you have a housewarming party. So when we say housewarming, it means you are allowing all of your friends to come and look at your house, and you are giving your house a little bit of atmosphere by inviting all of your friends to have a look. So quite often a person will have a housewarming celebration or party. So you invite your friends to come and enjoy a night at your new home. Hello, Abdullah. Happy Christmas. Thank you, Abdullah. That's very kind of you. Now, I like Christmas very much. I like the celebration. I like the colour. I like the food. Today, Mr. Steve and also myself, we had our first Christmas meal of 2019. So today we had a Christmas meal. Now, we were attending a Christmas party for some people. And that's all I can say, because Steve won't let me tell you. He has gagged me. Unfortunately, he said, Duncan, you can't tell people what I am doing at the moment. So he wants to keep it a secret. But today we had the most delicious Christmas meal. Very nice. And I'm sure there will be many more to come. Mr. Duncan, are you sure that there is no radiation around? Asks Luis Mendez. Do you mean from my lights? Maybe. Yes, there might be some radiation from these lights. I don't know. But fortunately, the voltage, the electricity going through these is not high. So this is very low power. And that's one of the things I like about nowadays, is you can have lots of lights and lots of colour, but they use very little energy. Very little energy. So I always consider that, so I don't waste too much electricity, even though some people might say that. I have a message here. My phrase of the year is English lessons. I think so. Well, for those who are intending to improve their English or learn English, as we come to the end of 2019 and we enter a brand new year. So lots of things happening from my point of view, because there is a new website that I'm building at the moment. Ron Dinelli says life is good, but it isn't easy. If there's one thing I've learned over the many, many years that I've been alive, it's that life is always hard. There is always a problem that comes along. Sometimes it is something unexpected. Sometimes it is a thing that comes suddenly out of the blue, something that you weren't expecting. And of course, sometimes other people can try to make your life difficult as well. So I think sometimes you have situations that are difficult, and also sometimes people as well. People can try to make your life very difficult. Hello, Obey. I am against climate risks. There are sustainability programs, but will it be the solution of the meteor? Oh, I see. So I get the feeling that Obey believes that there is a giant meteor heading towards the planet. Well, we do have this from time to time. You hear on the news sometimes that maybe a meteor is coming very close to Earth, even though it's still thousands and thousands of miles away. In relative terms, it is very close. So yes, I sometimes think of that, and there have been many science fiction movies about things landing on the planet, meteors, spaceships, and other things. Nesrin is here. Hello, Mr. Duncan from Turkey. My word of the year is tired. because I'm a housewife and I have 2 children. I understand your problem. I don't have children of my own. However, I have my sisters who have children. For many years, I've watched their children grow up, and there's one thing I realise: raising a child is not easy. So again, just like life, sometimes there are joyful moments and sometimes there are difficult moments. In fact, some people might say the older a child gets, the more problems they present. That's not my opinion. That's just something I've heard from someone else. Hello to Anna. Mr. Duncan, I am really addicted to Mr. Duncan's live stream. And the live stream, I love chatting in English with the other classmates. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoy this. There have been some changes taking place over the past few weeks because YouTube is also making some big changes. So over the next few weeks, as we go into 2020, there will be quite a few changes taking place on YouTube, and I will be moving my main viewing platform away from YouTube. I will still be making YouTube videos and live streams, but I won't have my main page here. It will be somewhere else. Come on, Mr. Duncan. Mr. Steve won't ever know that you told us. Says, I'm Yasser. Can I just say, Steve will find out from someone. Maybe one of his friends, or maybe his parents, or maybe his sister. Someone will tell Steve that I told you. So I have to be very careful. I don't want to be punished. Again. Jamelia. Hello, Jamelia. It seems like a long time since I said hello to you. I like the fairy lights around your neck. Yes, I have some lovely fairy lights. I like that name. So these little lights look like fairies dancing. I wish I could turn the lights off so you could see them. However, we can have a look outside. So these are the lights outside at the moment. Outside the house. The lights are twinkling. And there is a live view outside right now. So you have 2 views looking at the front and also the back of the house, and I've mixed them together. So there you can see the lights now at this very moment outside, twinkling in the cold night air. And now I'm coming back. I'm sorry about that. So what is your favourite word, your English word, that you might say could be the word of 2019? So what is your word of this year? Is there an English word that you think describes this year very well? My word is chaotic, or maybe chaos. I suppose I could choose quite a few words, in fact. Maybe indecision. Indecision. So you can't make up your mind. You can't make a decision. You can't choose something. So maybe you have a choice. Maybe you have a choice of 2 things and you are finding it very difficult to make a decision. You are undecided. So you can't make a decision. So what is your word of the year? Is there an English word that sums up how you feel about this year? And the reason why I'm saying that is because the word of the year, according to the Oxford University Press, is climate emergency. Apparently they think that word is the most important word of 2019. What do you think? Maybe you have a better word, maybe something you want to mention. If there is, let me know. I will be with you for another 12 minutes. Rosa. Oh, hello, Rosa. Rosa asks a very interesting question. Mr. Duncan, why will the chimneys be demolished? Why will they be demolished? Well, the power station is no longer used. So the power station stopped generating electricity, I think it was about 3 years ago. 2016, I think it stopped producing electricity. It might even be 2015, but it was quite a while ago. So this particular power station is now derelict. It is abandoned. So a company has bought it and they are going to demolish the power station, and in its place they will build some new houses. So there will be houses built on this particular site that you can see now on your screen. And just to mention, I will be there on Friday. So if I can get a connection, so that's the big question. If I can get a live connection, we will witness the demolition together. Something I've never done before. I have never live streamed the demolition of a building ever in my life. So that's something I'm going to do on Friday, 11 a.m. on Friday. The power station, the cooling towers that you can see there will be no more. They will be gone. They are being demolished on Friday. In fact, I only found out about it at the start of the week. So they've been keeping it a secret. They've not been telling anyone when it was taking place. So I was very lucky that I found out on Monday that it is happening on Friday. Pedro. Hello, Pedro. Nice to see you here. Hello, Mr. Duncan. I was facing problems with connecting to the live chat. Can I just say, if you ever have a difficult problem, if you ever have any difficulty, in fact, connecting to the live chat, can I just suggest that you refresh the page? So you reload the page. So you take it away and load it again. And quite often you will find that the live chat will then work. So yes, sometimes there might be a problem with the live chat, but my suggestion is refresh the page. Hello, Rolfie. Rolfie, hi there. Nice to see you here today. Sorry I couldn't be here on time because of my work schedule, but I promised to watch this lesson later on. You can watch this later. So later on, this will be played again on YouTube. In fact, you can watch this as many times as you want. And of course, there will be captions as well. Hello, Ivan. Oh, it's a live stream. I thought it is not. Yes, Ivan, this is live at 10 minutes away from 9 o'clock. So it's 10 to 9 at night here in the UK. It feels very strange. So thank you, Ivan. Yes, I am live at the moment because it's Wednesday and I'm always live on Wednesday. So normally you can catch me live on Sunday, Wednesday and Friday, 2 p.m. UK time. Hello, Anna. Merry Christmas from Italy. Yes, Christmas is just 3 weeks away. 21 days before Christmas. Merry Christmas from Italy. Here we have 2 weeks of holidays from December the 24th to the 6th of January. Wow. And on the night of the 5th of January, we will become an old woman. Oh, an old woman will come and give gifts for the good boys and girls and coal for the bad boys and girls. Hello to Palmyra from Pedro. Nice to see you here today. Lots of things coming up during the week. I will be with you on Friday live at the demolition of the cooling towers at the local power station, and also on Saturday, if the weather is good, I will be with you live at the Much Wenlock Christmas Fair, and on Sunday I will be with you live with my normal live stream, whatever that is. What is normal? That's a good question, actually, isn't it? What is normal? Am I normal? Are you normal? Is anyone normal? Hello, Sinem. Hello also to Optimistic. Hello, Optimistic. I really like your name, by the way. Hello to Noemi, who asks, was the power station a coal power station? Yes. Yes, that's one of the reasons why it is being decommissioned. That's the reason why it was closed down. So not only that, but when they build a power station, they are designed to produce a certain amount of electricity over time. So once they reach that limit of time, that's it. They close the power station down. So yes, it used to be powered by coal, and then around about 7 or 8 years ago they changed some of the ways that the power station works, and then it used these recycled pieces of wood. I don't know how they did it, but apparently they use old wood and refuse, so things that people throw away, and then they reuse it as fuel. So I don't really understand how that works, but apparently that was the alternative from coal. But the power station has finally closed down. It will be demolished on Friday, and hopefully I will be there live, and maybe you will as well, to see the cooling towers fall to the ground. Hello to Jamelia again. Hello, Jamelia. Nice to see you. 2019 has been hectic. I like that. Yes, a busy period of time, a time when you can't find a moment for yourself. Hectic. So if something is hectic, it is busy. Maybe you have a lot of things to do during your day or your week or your month. So yes, hectic. A lot of things are going on. Hello to Omar. Mr. Duncan, you look tired. Can I just say I am? I'm very tired. I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning. Mr. Steve and I went to a special event, and that's all I can say. But what I can say is that we had a lovely Christmas meal. Very nice, in fact. Hello also to Palmyra. What a pity I won't see that demolition live because I will be attending a conference. Yes, it's happening in the morning. So on Friday, the demolition will take place at 11 a.m. So I will come on a little bit earlier on Friday, around about 10:30 in the morning, UK time, to prepare for the demolition. They will blow the chimneys up with dynamite. Sinem says, I like the word light because the dark is a lot, but light is just one. If I had a choice between light and darkness, I think light is much better. And that's probably the reason why people like looking at lights, because they make you feel happy. They cheer you up. I think so. Anna Kobe, for most children living in the Netherlands, the most important day during December is the 5th of December, when St. Nicholas will bring their presents. Of course, Santa Claus is based on a real person, St. Nicholas. Hello, Lewis, again. Mr. Duncan, my question about radiation. Oh, was it a nuclear power plant? Fortunately not. So around here we don't have any nuclear power stations. So the one that is being demolished on Friday, it was powered by coal. And then later they used some special fuel that was an alternative from coal. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. I'm so glad you missed that. I just had a little sneeze. Something is getting up my nose. I wonder what it is. Hello, Julie. Here in the Czech Republic, the devils will give coal to the naughty children on the 5th of December. I must admit, I'm always interested to find out about the different traditions concerning Christmas. And I know that in some countries who follow a different calendar, Christmas is actually celebrated later. So it really depends on where you are in the world. Hello also to Faud Ali. Hello to you from Yemen. Hello to Yemen. What time is it there? I think it must be later. Yes, I think so. So it must be late at the moment in Yemen. But it's nice to see you here. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you also to Sinem and Julia. A lot of lovely people here today. Thank you very much for joining me on the live chat. And also we had a little look outside at the Christmas lights. There they are, twinkling away. Ah, so nice. I don't know why, I always feel happy when I see Christmas lights. I haven't put the Christmas tree up yet. I haven't done that. I might do that next week. So because I've been so busy, I've only had time to put the lights outside the house. So there they are. That is actually a live view of the lights outside the house right now. And many of my neighbours tonight, I'm sure they were looking out of their windows and they were looking up at my Christmas lights twinkling away over the village. And I hope you enjoyed them as well. Very nice. What is the name of that power station? Can you spell it? Well, it's actually in a place called Ironbridge. However, the name itself is different. So I will show you the actual spelling again for those who want to write it down. Here it is now. So the live demolition will take place on Friday. Hopefully I will be able to get an internet connection on my phone so I can stream it live. So the name of the place is Bildwas Power Station. And the cooling towers, you can see them there now on the photograph, they will be demolished. They are going to blow them up with dynamite and then they will fall to the ground, hopefully. So hopefully everything will go well. So that is what is happening, and I hope now you have had time to write the name of that down. You might even find some news stories concerning this at the weekend. So there might be some news stories, maybe on the internet, talking about that particular subject. But I hopefully will be live on Friday from that very place. It's almost time to go. Oh no, this hour has gone by so quickly. Anna says normal is normally or sometimes a synonym of boring. I think you're right there. Some of the most boring people that I've ever met in my life would probably consider themselves as normal. They don't really do anything with their lives. They might even be a little bit lazy even. So a normal person is, I always say, normal is subjective. So maybe your idea of normal is different from someone else's. So you think normal is that. You think normal is something else. So everyone has their own opinion or idea of what it is to be normal. A word that seems so innocent and yet so controversial. Ooh. Thank you to Rosa Sinem. Sinem likes my accent. Thank you very much for that. Yes, a British accent. People here in the UK have many different types of accent as you do in your country. So wherever you go in the world, you will always hear different accents. So quite often English is spoken in different ways because of the accent. However, the English is the same. It's still the same as everyone else who speaks English. Hello, Julia. St. Nicholas Day is celebrated on December the 19th in our country. The children get gifts under their pillows. I hope the tooth fairy doesn't come at the same time, because there might be a little bit of a fight taking place. There might be a fight over who gets to put their thing under the pillow. Hello also to Jamelia. Those Christmas lights look wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going in around about 1 minute. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's very unusual live stream. I don't normally come on this late. Normally I am with you on Sunday, Wednesday and Friday, 2 p.m. UK time. That is when you can normally catch me live. However, as I mentioned earlier, I'm also going to be broadcasting live from this place because these cooling towers will be demolished on Friday at 11 a.m. UK time. So 11 o'clock in the morning, these towers will be no more. They will be demolished. And on Saturday, I'm hoping to be at the Much Wenlock Christmas Fair, also live. And on Sunday, I'm back here as well. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 live streams. Goodness me. Belarusia is back. How was your patient, Belarusia? Did you have to pull all of their teeth out? Are they now walking around like this? Boo, boo, boo. Where have my teeth gone? You've taken all of my teeth out. Bye-bye to Massimo. Bye, Sinem. Bye, Rosa. I hope you have a good afternoon or evening, or maybe, perhaps already, it is tomorrow. So maybe where you are, it is already Thursday. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you also to Omar, thanks a lot, and Irene as well. I'm going. It is time to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. For those who want to get in touch, I will mention my email address and also my Facebook page one more time. And that is almost it. It's almost time to say goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for your company. Thank you very much to Palmyra, Jamelia, Mavi. Apparently it is already Thursday in Turkey. Hello to Turkey. Apparently your president is here at the moment in the UK attending the NATO summit. Lots of world leaders have come here to the UK to talk about the world. I'll be back hopefully on Friday to watch some big cooling towers fall to the ground. And on Saturday, Much Wenlock Christmas Fair. Sunday, back with you, 2 p.m. UK time. Thank you, Noemi. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you also to Noemi. See you later. This is Mr. Duncan in England saying thanks for watching. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again, hopefully on Friday from 10:30 a.m. as we all witness the demolition of the cooling towers in Iron Bridge. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Stay happy, stay safe. Ta-ta for now.